Morning. Okay, so today, hopefully, I mean, it's nice and sunny and everything today. No clouds in the sky, so hopefully the door guys will come today. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't come yesterday, but that's one of the more frustrating things about the Philippines, is that not so much that like people are unreliable. I mean, that is the case, but even more frustrating than that, almost no one has like, well, they have phone numbers, but you can't just like pick up the phone and call somebody and ask them why they're not here. Like either they don't have signal, or there's no Wi-Fi, they're not connected to a Wi-Fi. Like, it's basically like, you know, you have to leave them a message on Facebook or whatever and just hope they reply the next 6 hours. So I mean, you know, you're kind of just left sitting at home with nobody showing up, wondering why, with no answers. Which, I mean, is kind of frustrating, but it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't like just basically hanging here in limbo, waiting to move into this house. I mean, seriously, like all we're waiting on is for these two door locks to be installed and the aircon. I could give a damn less if any of these doors are installed or not. We can live here with no bedroom doors. Not a big deal. But I want to be able to lock the house.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Tires of my brother. Can I get that later?
Yeah. Do you want me to put them by the door or something?
No, my husband and my son get that.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we took our leftover shower wall tile and sold it to Alona's brother, almost for full price, but I think I knocked off like 20 pesos per box or something like that. Anyway, they're gonna finally come and get those out of here, so that'll be good. I guess the first thing I'm trying to do is I'm gonna sweep these rooms out. I brought the mop over here so I can mop the floors. Now I don't have any like floor cleaner, I'm just gonna use water, but I'm just trying to get a lot of the dust off of everything. Also, I started to pull the tape off of the ceiling, and I noticed that they did a pretty poor job of taping the dark wood PVC, but not getting the tape on the wall. So I'm probably gonna have to take a razor knife and just cut along there so that I don't end up having to cut in the whole thing with a brush anyway, which would defeat the purpose of putting the damn tape up in the first place. I mean, I really don't think there's a single thing that's been done in here where the workers did exactly the correct thing or a very good job. They've done okay at most things, but I mean, just like that, I mean, it only takes two eyeballs to look at something and know, is the tape touching the wall or is it not touching the wall? They just don't take the time. What you're doing? Right after over there. Do you need those tiles? What do you need? English! Do you need the tiles or? Okay. What do you need? Come on. What do you need?
This.
Phillips screwdriver.
Yeah.
If you don't bring it back, I'm gonna stab you in the heart.
Yeah.
Right in the heart. Tool rental? 20 pesos per hour. So, I don't know about you guys, but when I owned my construction company in America, people were always trying to borrow tools and stuff from me. And not just any tools, but like very specific, expensive, you know, like drywall lifts and wet tile saw and stuff like that. Stuff that most people like obviously wouldn't use very often, but it's like really handy when you do need it. But at the same time, I always felt, I don't know if it's like being selfish or what, but I always felt like this is my stuff. I don't want other people to use my stuff. Mainly because I don't think that they'll take care of it the way that I take care of it. And if they break it, I'm gonna feel like they should replace it, but most of them don't have the money to replace it. So I get that little feeling like that whenever all of her relatives borrow my tools. And they're not borrowing anything super expensive, you know, they might borrow the grinder or the, you know, rotary hammer or screwdriver or pliers or something like that. But sometimes they have been known to come over here and get wrenches and stuff like at nighttime when they're working on a motorbike without asking. And then like I find the wrenches laying over there at the other house or something. Like they don't bother returning them or you know, cleaning them off or anything. But that's actually been a rare occasion. The Richie and them that just came over here and borrowed some tools, they're good about bringing them back and making sure that they're, you know, not throwing them around and mistreating them or whatever. So I've gotten to where I kind of have to let go of that. This is my stuff and I don't want you to use my stuff. Even though, you know, somehow they got by before I came here. They never had any of these like cordless tools and stuff before, and they've always done fine. But at the same time, I have to understand these people are basically now my family. So I have to live with them, I have to interact with them and get along with them. And honestly, it's my responsibility as coming into a person's family to care about the well-being of that person's family. So it would be pretty shitty of me to come in and date Alona and raise her life up a little bit and take care of her, but tell her every other member of her family can go eat shit. Like, and I'm not saying I give them money, because I don't give them any money. They found that out like pretty fast because they've asked a couple of times and I've said just no, without even a hesitation, just no. But they know that if they need help with something, they can come and ask and I'll come and help them. If there's something heavy to carry, I'll help them carry it. If they need to borrow a tool, they can borrow it. And I do still get that little feeling of like uneasiness of like, I don't want my tools being used by other people. I don't know why, but I fight that and have to get past it. More tools?
No?
Oh, bringing it back?
Yeah.
Very good. See? Okay, I'm really not sure why I went on a long talk about that stuff, but it's just something that happened at the moment, and it's one of those things where I reflect, and I guess I just talk through the video reflecting on myself of realizing that I have these negative feelings about people borrowing my stuff, but also realizing it's not that big a deal. The damage to relationships that it would cause by me refusing to let them use any of my stuff is far greater negative than the positive that would come from, well, I mean, yeah, the positive that comes from allowing them to borrow my stuff. I get much more of a positive feedback than would be worth the negative lashback or whatever. So anyway, now I'm going to use this crazy thing, which, I mean, they actually work pretty good. I'm going to sweep these rooms out one time, and then I'm going to mop this area. Okay, so from the hallway back, the house is mopped. Now the moment of truth. Let's see the mop water. Yep, ew. Okay. Come on, door guys. I'm just kind of in limbo here. Alright, so I've been kind of curious since we've been using, you know, showers and water and whatnot. Kind of how much water is still in the well. Now, I'm not going to get too excited if there's still a good amount of water, because it has been raining quite a bit here lately. But if there's not very much water in there, then I'll be a bit concerned. So we'll find out together. Oh yeah. So you guys won't be able to see, I'm sure, but there's about the same amount of water as there always was. I don't see any of the gray pipe yet. So if you guys don't know, the pump is actually attached to a section of gray PPR, and then it turns to white. So if it ever gets to the point where I can see gray pipe, then I know how much water is left. But as of right now, it's pretty much the same as it always was. About 20 feet of standing water. I am going to go ahead and order new filters. They don't need to be changed just yet, but just to have them on hand, I'm going to go ahead and get them ordered, because it takes like 9 or 10 days for anything to get here.
While waiting the door people, watching TikTok, and him is there watching also. told them that while waiting the door people, we're just watching TikTok.
In my super comfortable recliner.
Yeah, my God. We're just relaxing. We're too far from each other. My God. Uh-huh.
All right, they're here. They brought 3 of the other doors. I don't know which 3, but there's 3. Same old thing, different day. Look at this, my God. He's gonna be so sad once the door locks are on and they can't come in here anymore. So this is the design for the bedroom and bathroom doors. Don't worry about the white, it's just dust. You're such a good plant mommy. You felt like they needed water?
I mean, I just use my hand because so it's
No,
really dry.
water.
Yeah. The soil is dry.
Yeah.
I didn't put a lot, I just for them to taste water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. They're working on the 3rd door to be installed, and then hopefully these latches. Whoa.
Oh, Daddy.
No. No. Now you're gonna go start another fire?
Yeah. Like the fire that didn't burn out.
You should just be able to turn that box kind of upside down and just light it.
No, I will not put all of these because I want that.
Oh, you're gonna start 2 fires?
Yeah, because I want that box.
You want that what? Did you just say the F word?
I want that.
That what grass?
That fucking grass.
Oh my God, potty mouth. You're having fun? They're taking a little bit off the inside of the door there. Try to get the springiness out of the door. When you close it, it kind of pushes back. Because it's hitting the jam. We can walk back here and look at these doors real quick. Yeah, this looks good. This one's got a little bit of springiness to it. I'll have them take a look at that one also. This one's just a tiny bit, but it's pretty good. Like you could just, you could kind of just throw the door closed, shut it. Pretty good. There's gonna be some fine tuning that they need to do, but I don't want to get them too hyper focused on fine tuning and all that. Let's, get them to do work in like an appropriate order where it's, let's get them all roughed in and then we can come back through and fine tune after. Already locking us out? Yeah. My God.
Oh my God. Sila, parihan naman na.
Dili pa lahat yung parang sa design.
Nakabihanan.
Okay. So now we can officially lock and secure the doors, or the house.
Go out.
Okay, go ahead. Look at your fires.
Yeah.
Fun. Lock her out. Lock. I better unlock that. She'll get mad. But it does actually work now, so if we lock it, see, it will not operate. You can't do it. You're not programmed into it. It won't work for you. You're not programmed. I could put you in there, but I don't know. No, you can't handle the responsibility. Your thumb might break off if you try to. Yeah, if you try to do that, your thumb might break right off because you're so small. Do you think you're big enough to have your thumb on there? We'll try to program it. I don't know. What do we got going on here? This one. Okay, let's see. We need to...
Makita. I see you.
doing? You're crazy. 2 layers of security. He can't reach. Ah, see, you got it.
I know.
Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for the day. Pretty decent day. Kind of cleaned the floors or whatever, and then the door guys came and made a huge mess, so it really didn't matter. So the house is fully lockable now. If it wasn't for the Aircon, you know, still being over here, we could move in there right now. But I just can't do it without Aircon. So anyway, we got a hold of the Aircon guy. He's supposed to come Saturday. So depending on him, we'll be moving over there Saturday. So, which is the day after tomorrow. So pretty soon. And then I think one of the first projects I'm gonna work on after we get everything moved into the house is I need to build and pour concrete front stairs. So that it's easy to get in and out of the house. And then I think number 2 on that list is going to be connecting the driveway to the parking area. So, fun stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little milestone, and that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.